Good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you may be watching this transmission. It is I, Mike Martins. So this is what $1 million gets you in Vancouver. Proof detached home prices are dropping. Vancouver fixer-upper listed at $1 million. So this is $1 million. That's about 910,000 American dollars. So this is what it gets you. Here's a tour of the property. So I'm not here to mock the property or make fun of it. I'm not. I mean, I don't. There's no point in doing that. Because people are not.
This one-family home was built in 1932. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom with a little den area off the front. We have a wood-burning fireplace, and the attic has remained undeveloped.
Wow. So I kind of wanted to show that to you guys.
Impossible to find a detached home in Vancouver listed for less than $1 million, but that is starting to change. A home, that one right there in East Vancouver, has dropped below the $1 million threshold, and some real estate watchers think it could be the start of a trend. CTV Shannon Patterson reports.
This one family.
So $1 million is starting to drop. For years, it's been impossible to find a detached home in Vancouver for less than $1 million, but it appears that's starting to change. It's small, old, and needs a lot of work. From home in East Vancouver has dropped below the $1 million threshold. Okay, guys, listen to me. If you have $1 million to spend on this house, I really strongly reconsider going somewhere else, especially if you've been on the sidelines for a long time and you have money to put down. You're going to buy that for $1 million. You're going to spend $300,000 to fix it because this is not America. To fix that house in the States, it cost you 40 grand max. And that's like marble everything. In Canada, to fix that thing is going to cost you 70, 80,000. That's with basic materials. I don't know how to tell this to you guys. I've been warning you guys. And people are laughing at me, like in the States, saying, "What are you doing, Mike?" Then once they start to see what this house is actually worth, I mean, what they're paying for the house, once you transfer it from U.S. dollars, people start freaking out and saying, "For what?" So the same phenomenon is happening in Sydney, in Australia, and it is a huge problem. So this is basically what you get: a very old house. So. What do you guys think? I mean, I want to know, like, and then we're gonna go back to the United States. Okay, I'm gonna leave Florida alone, because every time I do this, we always look at Florida, because I know Florida very well. I lived there for many years, and I know, you know. So okay, so it's going back to my old Atlanta area, like where I was listing. So let's go back. Look what 1.65 million buys you. A friggin' castle. It's phenomenal what you can get for $1 million in Vancouver and what you could get in other places but this is way out of reach. So let's go back to a thing. It's still on my old here. So let's put down 900,000. So let's put back 900K to $1 million. So no. It would be 900 to 950 because of the exchange rate. Just to make it fair. Okay. So for the same price, I mean, we're going outside of Atlanta here. So we're just finding some really nice... here, this beautiful. Look, you get the same thing. Here you go. Same price. And I don't think you have to spend any... Wow, look at the back of that house. Holy smokes. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I don't think you need to spend any money to fix this house for that much money. Wow. So, you know, I'm not mocking the house in Vancouver. I'm just trying to call a spade here, you know. Wow. Wow. That's Holy smokes. I've been making videos like this for years. Look at that. That's so beautiful, that house. Looks like where they filmed Home Alone, kind of, but not really. So this is the price range you would get in these areas here. So, wow, look at this one for $879. Oops, I guess I moved it too fast. Okay, so let's do this. Let's zoom it out a bit so we could cover a bit more land here. Let's see what you could get. Oh, there's so many beautiful homes for that price. Look at this one. It's like a house with a house and a sub-house. Hardwood, everything. Wow, look at the pool. So, okay, now let's go to the square footage of that house. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. Let's see what you could get in the southern Georgia. Nice weather. I'm very sure you could find employment there. Everyone's worried, oh, employment. No, you find work everywhere you go. There's always, if there's a will, there's a way. So let's change this now, and let's compare. 2 beds. Okay. House, detached. And it doesn't ask me how many baths. 1 bath, right? 1 bath. Okay, and spending, we'll put it at $40K to $160,000, I think. In Georgia is about, it'd be right. Okay, here we go. So for the same square footage, but this is bigger than, you see. It's hard to find a comparable house in the US to that one in Vancouver. Here's one here, it's $159. And it's still maybe twice the size with, okay, twice the size with the land, and it's twice the size with everything. So, and that's $159. So people, if you're looking to spend $1 million on that place, I would strongly reconsider. And let's say you have $1 million to spend on a house. I'm not, you know, I'm just saying to open up to options, because I promise you there's a lot of stuff out there that you could get your hands on for a lot cheaper. This one's on the border of Florida, $112,000. Let's zoom into this area. Look at this one. It's got palm trees outside. $144,000. $144 large for this house. Big garage. I mean, maybe spend 5-10 grand painting it and cleaning it up a bit, I guess. $577 a month. So, guys, you know, I'm just trying to spread the word out there. Everyone's all excited because now detached homes in Vancouver are going for under $1 million. I mean, yeah, people need to kind of... That's why we're losing all our doctors to the States. We're losing all our doctors and all our professionals. We're losing all our professionals. We're losing... Look how many homes there are for under 200... For under 100,000. Look at this. It's nuts. Look at this. 3 beds, 2 baths, private pool. Man, I might buy a vacation property for me and the family like this. Just to get away type of thing and go down to northern Florida. It's phenomenal. Guys, get on Zillow. Look at this. 124. Guys, get out there, do your own research. If you're a professional, you move into a house like this, vaulted ceiling. I mean, how much was this one? This one's a beautiful house. Big shed in the backyard, 124. 3 beds, 2 baths. So, potential, guys. Get out and see the world. Here's nice warm climate down here. Big time warm climate. So many homes down here. Look at this, 35 grand. So if you're on a pension or retired, $35,000, $147 a month for your mortgage. Gets you something if you're retired and living alone, or it's just you and the old lady and stuff, and you just want a simple place that you could just kind of bunker down and go fishing every day. There you go. So many properties. That's why in the U.S. they have so much more option in the U.S. because they have so many more cities they could move to. You know, we unfortunately in Canada we're very, very limited where we could move. And I like these houses on stilts, these homes on stilts. Ones like this on these little stilts, and they're right by the beach. This is right by the beach. Right on the water. Over here, this little Gulf island here. A little Gulf island, 100,000 for a place. Look at that. You're on an island. Where are you? In the Gulf of Mexico for sure. Let me see where that is. Oh yeah, big time. You're big time in the Gulf, but still, I mean, it does get hit by hurricanes, you know, depending where it's, you know, going and stuff. But again, you could afford evacuations, and you could afford to stock up on food if you have to, because you're not spending all your money on a house. You're not house broke. Anyways, guys, good news for Vancouver. Fixer-uppers are going for around $1 million now, but it's still not good news for the middle and working class. Let me know. Get on Zillow, guys. Type in 100 to 150,000 and see where you end up in life, because again, without a good housing foundation, without a good place you could call home, it's very hard to find a decent life, to set up a decent life. Look at this house, little starter home. This is comparable to the home we saw in Vancouver, $55,900, $232 a month. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hitting me up in the tip jar. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Keep this transmission funded, and hopefully I'll buy my new computer soon. And everything, all your support means a lot to me, guys. It really does. Thank you so much.